Here, and I'd like to take this opportunity to thank everyone who went out of their way to be here and to witness my body and kung ano yung ginawa sa akin ni Dr. Claudine Rora. So it's nice to be here and nice to see you all.
You're going to share more about, you talked about your body, Ms. Aiko. We're very excited to know what procedures you've gone through and what you've been doing to maintain this. But before that, usapang personal muna. How are you doing? What have you been busy with?
Well, I'm currently doing Wellflower under ABS-CBN. I play the role of Governor Emilia. So for those who are watching Wellflower, we are doing very, very good in the ratings. And yung mga tao sa akin yun, good job. So I think if there's one good job that I did tonight, it's thank you, Dr. for doing a good job on my body.
I'm sure ang dami yung tanong about her body, am I right? Gusto niyo bang tanongin ko na for all of you? Oh, sige nga, how do you maintain this beautiful body, Ms. Aiko?
Well, for the longest time, Jamie, I've been on the big side. Ever since I was still single, medyo malaki na talaga yung legs ko. Kasi I'm really an athlete. I used to swim. I used to be part of the Philippine team. So after I gave birth, that's when I gained weight. And then when I had a broken heart, I gained weight. When I fall in love, I gained weight. So everything that I do, I gain weight. So half of my life is about gaining weight. So one day, I woke up and then I just said, I'm tired of being on the big side. Knowing that some people in our industry are very mean, could be mean, some of the fans could be mean.
Yeah.
When they see you out, they say, ano nangyari sa'yo? Parang kang aparador. Sabi ko, di ba yung aparador, di ba? At least naman magandang aparador. Pero syempre, it's not like that eh. When you're in a cruel business, you have to do something about it. So one day I woke up, I said, I met Dr. Claudine through Arnel, who's my good friend also. I told Arnel, bakit may abs ka? Nasa late 40s na rin si Arnel. Oo. 50? At akala ko 40 si Arnel.
Mukhang 40.
Ang Tony na sinasabi niya sa akin, 40 lang siya kasi edad ko daw siya. Arnel ikaw ha.
Binuking ni Doc, 52 pala.
Yeah. So I told him, pag may abs ka, dream ko talaga to have an abs and then to look leaner. So sabi niya, papamit ko kay Doktora. And then I had a talk with Doktora. Sabi niya, let's do this.
Yes.
So,
and this is what we see now. How long ago was this meeting? May of 2016. Yes, Doc.
And November. Some retouching on November of last year.
So, Doc, what can you share about that first meeting with Aiko? What was that like, and what inspired you to take on this project as well, this journey with Miss Aiko?
Honestly, as I said earlier, when Aiko came to me, she was actually slim. Yeah? So, nagpa-diet yan, naka-exercise. Of course, there are some areas na hindi na kaya ng diet and exercise. She had procedures before, and we've seen it. Okay, so, it's not perfect. I'm not also saying that what I did is perfect, but really, really nice. Okay. So we needed to do some fine tuning.
Yes.
So basically, it's more of fine tuning. As I said, she was already a good diet, exercise program. So lifestyle-wise, it's already good.
So importante yon, Doc,
yes,
no? Lifestyle, then you need to change it.
Yes, of course. Because this is not a license for you to overeat.
Yes, that's
So
true.
you still need to maintain. We just push you to the limit, up to a certain point, and then after that, it's all up to you.
Okay.
That's how you're going to be actually maintaining it. So she wanted some abs, so we did the 40 tummy tuck for her. So because the previous one was medyo, wavy, medyo bako-bako. So and there were other areas na parang upper tummy na naiwanan.
Okay.
So we needed to fix that one. We removed some skin, and so we pulled out the skin. So it's called the 4D tummy tuck.
4D tummy tuck.
So we also improved the muscle.
Why 4D yung tawag to?
It's called 4D
4D.
because 3D is like you have your length, width, and height. The fourth dimension is actually virtual, so it actually moves with you. Hindi siya
Parang lang, naka, lang, staple. Oo. Parang makeup lang, hindi ganon.
So the fourth dimension is actually the movement.
So you had the 4D tummy tuck and also some skin removed.
Yeah.
What else?
And of course, from the fat that we actually took out, okay, actually she lost her butt.
Mhm.
As in like, so she also had the lipo before, or
Uh-huh.
so what they just did was just lipo.
Okay.
Okay, as I said, lipo is different from liposculpture. It's easy to do suction. Okay,
Mhm.
but what's more important is not what you take out, it's actually what you leave behind that's more important.
Okay.
So it's not just suctioning out everything and anything. Yung pinaka-importante, the most important one is that you sculpt the body in such a way that everything's proportional, everything's smooth, no baku-baku or anything like that.
That's a new concept to me. Yung parang naiiwan yung pinaka-importante.
Yes,
no?
it is not, the most important thing is not what you take out, it is what you leave behind. Because liposuction is easy,
Mhm.
liposculpture is difficult.
Okay. So that's why you say it was fine-tuning
Yes, fine.
her body.
Yes,
Okay.
especially for because she had procedures before, so
Mhm.
it's like renovation.
Mhm.
It's easier. It's harder to renovate than to construct from scratch.
Okay.
So I had to deal with fibrosis on the previous lipo. We tried to smooth it out as much as we can,
Mhm.
and she just wore a bikini, right? Yes.
Wow! Will we see a picture of that, Miss Aiko? Baka.
And then, of course, from the fat that we took out from her, we enhanced her butt. Kasi nga, naubos, parang they also did lipo on her thighs and lips and everything. So everything just became flat.
Uh-huh.
So we needed to bring it back to make it look proportionate. So that was actually the first one. Tapos, so of course, she needs to heal, no? So healing period is around 4 to 6 months.
So the first one was in May of
Yeah.
2016. Okay.
We did the initial photo shoot of September. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah. Kasi medyo hindi ko masyadong happy.
Okay.
Parang kulang.
Kulang pa.
Parang arms naman, tsaka thighs. Tsaka more fat.
So yun yung pangalawa.
Pero pangalawa, that was before her birthday.
Which is when again, Miss Aiko?
December 16.
December 16. Ay, alam na alam nila, December 16.
Aba, nung birthday, nakatube na, nakaflaunting na.
Oh, diba? So yung pangalawang set of procedures, ano naman yun?
Yeah,
no?
the second one was actually just regular razor lipo,
Mhm.
but more for the arms.
Mhm.
Kasi it was circumferential as in lahat.
Yes.
Kaya niya, lahat ng galing ko nilabas ko. Okay.
Worth it naman, Doc.
Oh,
Look at
yeah.
her. I mean, she's beautiful already, but even more beautiful now.
Tapos we also did her thighs,
Mhm.
because others is like, in case na medyo pag ganon, naging pag ganon. So we did it to fix that one. And
Okay.
then the fat from this took out a little bit more on the butt.
Added more sa press.
Yeah.
This was before December.
Yeah, before her
Okay.
birthday.
Ayun. So, Miss Aiko,
And then yung huli namin, Aiko, may bago.
ayun, si Doc na yung nagsabi, Aiko. Ano yun?
May bago ko, Thermi. It's called Thermi.
Oo, 30. Our sponsor.
Skin tightening. Kasi di ba sabi mo dati, parang medyo gusto yung yung ibang area. So,
Mhm.
we did 30 tight, actually basically for her arms.
Mhm.
Okay? And kasama the underarms, so medyo nag-dry out. Hindi ka na masyadong sweat. We also did 30 for her breasts.
Paano pala yun?
Breast, it's skin tightening. So it's basically thermi breast. So it's an alternative to your regular breast lift procedure na may scar. This is like no scar, but you just lift it. It tightens the skin, so nag-lift yung breast.
Oh, so yung 30 pala for
Marami siya ginagawa.
Ano pa, Doc? Aside from
Also
that?
with her face.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so for the lower face and neck. If you see Aiko's previous pictures,
Mhm.
medyo jowling na siya from here, and she's already developing a double chin.
Aha.
So we did that one as well. So just to skin up her face and tighten up the skin here. So it's a minor procedure.
Mhm.
It's an under local anesthesia. Okay, so and then we basically it's heat.
Okay.
It's radio frequency. We hit the dermis of the skin underneath, not on top.
Mhm.
And I know everybody's already aware of
RF. Yes.
So what you know is actually RF on top of the skin.
Aha.
Diba mainit?
Oo, na-try ko na yung sa contours. Doc.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
The main problem is like if you reach a certain temperature, the dermis kasi needs to reach a certain temperature so that it will be actually very effective.
Mhm.
However, if it's too hot, hindi na to tolerate. If it's under, if you're awake.
Okay.
Okay, awake or walang local anesthesia. So masyado mainit hindi. So you don't actually reach the right temperature.
Mhm.
So that's why they develop actually the thermi.
Mhm.
So you go underneath the skin,
Okay.
in directly into the dermis, so that you will actually heat up the dermis, stimulate collagen formation, and stimulate skin tightening. So
Wow.
anywhere that you need tightening for your face, body, breast,
So anywhere talaga.
even down there.
Even down there, take note, my friends. Pero hindi pa daw si Miss Aiko. Just to clarify, hindi pa.
Hindi
Take note.
Because there's a what you call a thermiva.
Uh-huh.
Okay, thermi for the va.
Okay. Yun pala yung Terniba.
Thermi for the va.
Okay, let's stop there. Terniba. Alam niyo na yun.
So
Okay.
it's actually, if you know yung mga power arrangements and everything, relax skin and everything, so dark, masakit, and everything because nagpapagod siya. With thermiva, okay, it's just heat, no?
Mhm.
Parang in-RF sa face, pero nandun sa baba.
Oo, ang saya.
And it tightens even the internal.
How long is the procedure, Doc?
30 minutes.
Oh, wow.
Once a month for 3 months.
And imagine just once a month.
Yeah, it also improves for those who actually also have a little bit of urinary incontinence from childbirth and everything. So it also improves on that.
It's wonderful. Before I ask Miss Aiko another question, can we give Doc a big round of applause? Amazing ang powers mo, Doc. Miss Aiko, you said, it's very relatable what you said. You said when you had your heart broken, you would eat a lot. When you gave birth, you would eat a lot. A lot of us go through that. And one day you woke up and you said, I want a change in my life. Now, through that process, what has been the hardest part of making a change?
Well, the change of your lifestyle.
Mm.
Because kami puyat eh.
Yeah.
So the tendency when you're puyat, you eat.
Mhm.
So bawi ka. So now, yung discipline ko talaga has changed a lot. Even with the food that I eat.
Mhm.
Some people might call me maarte with my food, but I really check on what I eat.
So what do you eat now? That's
I-
important. You are what you eat.
Yes,
Mhm.
I don't eat rice. Well, it has been 3 years already that I haven't been having rice.
Mhm.
And then I don't eat pork.
Mhm.
And then I'm planning next month, by God's grace, hopefully, I cut down on my beef. So
Okay.
I'll just go with protein lang. And
Chicken.
veggies. Chicken. So,
Veggies. All right. Aside from the food, what about working out? Do you still work out?
Work out a lot.
Mhm.
The minute I wake up, if I have the time, I work out.
Wow.
Workout has been my love life lately.
Mhm.
And you wouldn't believe it, but it is.
So yun, sa mga gustong magtanong about the love life, yun daw yung love life niya. Sigurado ka ba, Miss Aiko, yun lang?
Well, syempre pagka pumayat ka, may admirers.
Ay, may mga maniligaw.
Pero
May napusuan ka na ba?
wala pang
Wala.
nanalo eh.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, good luck. I'm sure you'll find your true love soon. So you work out now, and you have maintained a good diet as well.
Oh yeah.
What's the motivation, Miss Aiko? Ang hirap kaya to wake up and say, I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna make sure I don't eat pork or rice.
I guess
What's your
I have to
motivation?
thank Google because every time I Google my picture before, I used to be so fat.
Okay.
And then the minute I wake up and I see myself in the picture, I didn't even recognize it. Was it really me? So parang nagpabaya talaga ako. So yun ang motivation ko. Actually, in my room, meron akong picture yung heaviest ko when I was 210 pounds.
Mhm.
Nandun yung sa kwarto ko. So lagi pag nagigising, ito ba yan? Eh, syempre, hindi ko rin wanna come back dun sa weight ko na yan. So yun ang inspiration ko.
They say that's important. When you start losing weight, you have to remember
Oh yes.
what you
have to
looked
have
like
goal
before.
and
You have a goal.
determination.
Mhm. Okay, so you have that picture in your room.
Yes.
All right, Miss
One day I'll
Aiko.
show it to you.
Maybe we'll see before and after pictures
Oh my God,
tonight.
ha?
Mangyayari ba yun, Doc?
Nakakatakot.
Okay, all right.
Dito sensor.
Hindi naman censored, oo. Pero so, how did this help? How did Doc help in that process? Because you've done a lot in terms of, not just the procedures, but in terms of your lifestyle. Yung food mo, binago mo. Yung workout routine mo, bago din. How did this help you?
A lot also, JD, because, no matter how hard you work out, kung ano talaga, I'm already 41.
You don't look it, by the way, right, guys?
I'm 40. Mas taon na binawas. So, syempre yung metabolism ko is not as fast as was when I was 22.
Mhm.
So now, every time, no matter how hard I work out, meron pa rin naiiwan talaga ng flag. So, that's when Doctora came in and helped me out. And that's why it's named Contours, because she had to put contours on my body.
Wow. And ito, I think, is one of the most important questions. Because at the end of the day, it's about how we feel about ourselves. How do you feel at this point, Miss Aiko?
Oh, I feel so amazing.
Mm.
I've never felt this good about myself. And I'm just so happy. Everything is just falling into place.
You look beautiful.
Thank you, thank you. But you know, meron kasi before na kapag alam mong you're in your top shape, ikaw mayabang, no. Lalo ko na ngayon na-value yung pagiging humble ko. Because siguro it goes with, you know, me being Christian. So, tapos ngayon pumayat pa. Tapos ang ganda ng blessing, ang ganda ng pasok ng taon. It pays to be, you know, when you live a good life.
Yeah, that's
When
true.
you always pray also. Because one day naman, everything that I have naman, God can take it away in one snap.
I love that. So, holistic talaga yung pagbabago.
Yes, yes.
Okay, so, I know this is the million-dollar question right now. How much have you lost, Miss Aiko?
To date, 52 pounds.
Let's give Miss Aiko a big round of applause, guys. That is not easy, and Doc as well. Doc, I know you prepared a presentation for all of us. Yes. So we'd like to hear more about that.